Have you ever wondered why some people effortlessly command respect and admiration without saying much? In a world filled with noise and constant chatter, silence can be your most powerful tool. Welcome to this video, where we'll explore 10 silent actions that align with the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Actions that can make any woman value and appreciate you. Stoicism, a philosophy embraced by great minds like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, teaches us to find strength in calmness, purpose in discipline, and power in subtlety. When you master these principles, your actions speak louder than words, creating an undeniable presence that others can't help but respect. This approach isn't about manipulation or trying to impress anyone artificially. It's about cultivating qualities that naturally draw others to you, especially women who value depth, confidence, and integrity. In this video, we'll uncover the silent behaviors that showcase emotional intelligence, self-mastery, and genuine strength. From mastering the art of listening to using patience and mystery to your advantage, these steps will help you navigate relationships with wisdom and authenticity. These aren't just theoretical ideas, they're actionable steps you can implement today. So, if you're ready to transform your approach to relationships and stand out in a way that feels effortless and authentic, stay tuned. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand these silent actions, but also how to integrate them into your life seamlessly. Let's dive into the 10 silent actions that will make any woman value you and unlock the deeper principles of Stoicism along the way. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Master the art of listening. Listening is one of the most underestimated yet powerful tools for building deep and meaningful connections, especially when it comes to relationships. In a world where everyone is eager to speak and be heard, mastering the art of listening can set you apart as someone who truly values and respects others. When a woman feels that her thoughts and feelings are genuinely acknowledged, it fosters trust, admiration, and a sense of being understood, qualities that are foundational for any meaningful bond. At its core, listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about understanding the emotions, intentions, and perspectives behind those words. True listening requires presence. When you're engaged in a conversation, eliminate distractions. Put away your phone, maintain eye contact, and focus entirely on the person speaking. These small actions demonstrate that you're fully invested in the moment, making the other person feel valued. Women, in particular, appreciate men who can provide this level of attention, as it shows emotional maturity and a willingness to connect on a deeper level. Another crucial aspect of effective listening is avoiding the urge to interrupt or offer solutions too quickly. Sometimes people just want to be heard, not fixed. If you jump in with advice or opinions, it can come across as dismissive, even if your intentions are good. Instead, practice reflective listening. Paraphrase what the other person has said to ensure you've understood correctly, and ask thoughtful questions to encourage them to elaborate. This approach not only deepens the conversation, but also shows that you're genuinely interested in their thoughts and feelings. Body language also plays a key role in mastering the art of listening. Nodding occasionally, leaning slightly forward, and maintaining an open posture can signal attentiveness and empathy. On the other hand, crossing your arms, looking away, or appearing distracted can create a sense of disconnection. Women often pick up on these subtle cues, so it's essential to ensure your non-verbal communication aligns with your intent to listen. Patience is another hallmark of a good listener. In conversations, there may be moments of silence as the other person gathers their thoughts. Resist the urge to fill these gaps with your own words. Silence can be powerful, providing the speaker with the space they need to express themselves fully. This level of patience demonstrates emotional stability and a willingness to prioritize the speaker's needs over your own desire to respond. Listening is also about empathy, putting yourself in someone else's shoes to understand their perspective. Even if you don't agree with what's being said, acknowledging their feelings can make a significant difference. Phrases like, "I can see why you feel that way," or "that sounds really difficult," validate their emotions without necessarily implying agreement. This kind of empathetic response shows that you respect their experiences and value their perspective, which is particularly meaningful in relationships. Over time, mastering the art of listening can transform how people perceive you. Women value men who can listen without judgment, as it creates a safe space for open and honest communication. It also reflects a level of self-discipline and humility, as you're prioritizing someone else's voice over your own need to speak. This is a hallmark of emotional intelligence, a trait that women find deeply attractive. Incorporating Stoic principles into your listening habits can further enhance your ability to connect. Stoicism teaches us to be present, practice self-control, and seek understanding over judgment. By applying these principles, you can remain calm and composed, even in challenging conversations, ensuring that you're fully present and engaged. When you listen in this way, you radiate a quiet strength that others will naturally respect and admire. In summary, mastering the art of listening is about more than just hearing words. It's about being fully present, showing empathy, and creating a safe space for meaningful dialogue. It requires patience, self-discipline, and a genuine willingness to understand the other person. When you listen well, you not only deepen your relationships, but also set yourself apart as someone who values connection over superficial interaction. For women, this quality is not just appreciated, it's cherished. By embracing this silent yet impactful action, you can foster trust, admiration, and a lasting sense of value in any relationship. Number 2, maintain composure in any situation. Maintaining composure in any situation is one of the most powerful traits you can develop, especially when navigating relationships or challenging circumstances. Composure is the ability to remain calm, collected, and in control of your emotions, no matter what's happening around you. This quiet strength not only reflects self-mastery, but also inspires confidence and respect in others, particularly women who value stability and reliability. When you maintain composure, you send a clear message that you are someone who can be trusted to handle life's uncertainties with grace and poise. At the heart of composure lies emotional regulation. It's natural to feel anger, frustration, or anxiety when faced with challenges, but reacting impulsively often leads to regret and misunderstandings. Instead, composure calls for pausing before responding. This pause creates space to assess the situation objectively and choose a course of action that aligns with your values and long-term goals. For instance, if someone tries to provoke you, reacting with calmness instead of anger not only diffuses the tension, but also demonstrates emotional intelligence and maturity. Women, in particular, admire men who can stay calm under pressure, as it shows strength and reliability. Another essential aspect of maintaining composure is practicing self-awareness. Understanding your triggers and recognizing when you're about to lose your temper can help you take proactive steps to stay calm. Techniques such as deep breathing, mindfulness, or simply stepping away from the situation for a moment can make a significant difference. By staying grounded, you're not only protecting your peace of mind, but also showing others that you value thoughtful responses over impulsive reactions. Composure also requires perspective. Often the things that upset us in the moment are trivial in the grand scheme of life. Stoic philosophy teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we cannot. When faced with adversity, ask yourself, will this matter a year from now? This simple question can help you shift your focus from immediate frustrations to long-term priorities. Women appreciate men who can maintain this level of perspective, as it reflects wisdom and a calm demeanor that is rare and admirable. Body language plays a crucial role in projecting composure. Even if you feel anxious or stressed, maintaining an open posture, steady eye contact, and relaxed facial expressions can signal confidence and control. Avoid fidgeting, crossing your arms, or showing signs of nervousness, as these can undermine the impression of composure you're trying to convey. Women are particularly attuned to these subtle cues, and your ability to remain physically calm can have a profound impact on how you're perceived. Another important component of composure is resilience. Life is unpredictable, and setbacks are inevitable. How you respond to these challenges defines your character. Instead of letting failures or disappointments overwhelm you, view them as opportunities to learn and grow. This mindset not only helps you stay calm, but also demonstrates a level of mental toughness that is deeply attractive. Women admire men who can face adversity with dignity and determination, as it shows they have the strength to weather life's storms. Listening is another underrated aspect of maintaining composure. In heated discussions or conflicts, staying silent and truly listening to the other person's perspective can help de-escalate the situation. This doesn't mean you're conceding, but rather that you value understanding over winning an argument. Women respect men who can handle disagreements with patience and respect, as it reflects emotional stability and a willingness to prioritize the relationship over ego. Practicing patience is also key to maintaining composure. In a fast-paced world, the ability to remain calm and wait for the right moment to act is a rare skill. Whether it's waiting for an opportunity, dealing with delays, or navigating difficult conversations, patience allows you to stay in control and avoid rash decisions. Women value men who can exhibit this level of restraint, as it shows discipline and a long-term perspective. Stoicism provides valuable tools for cultivating composure. By focusing on what truly matters, embracing discomfort as a part of growth, and accepting that setbacks are temporary, you can build a mindset that remains unshaken by external events. This inner strength radiates outward, making you a source of stability and support for those around you. In summary, maintaining composure in any situation is about mastering your emotions, practicing self-awareness, and embracing resilience. It's about staying calm under pressure, responding thoughtfully to challenges, and projecting confidence through both your actions and body language. This quiet strength not only earns respect, but also creates a sense of security and trust that is deeply valued in relationships. For women, a composed man is not just attractive, it's a sign of reliability, wisdom, and emotional depth. By mastering this trait, you become someone others look up to, admire, and want to be around. Number 3, let your actions speak for you. In a world filled with endless words and empty promises, the ability to let your actions speak for you is a rare and powerful trait. Actions have a language of their own, one that is far more impactful and credible than words alone. They reflect your true character, values, and intentions in a way that no speech or explanation ever could. When it comes to relationships, particularly with women, this silent communication demonstrates authenticity, integrity, and confidence. Women are naturally drawn to men who embody what they say through consistent and meaningful actions because it shows reliability and depth of character. The first step to letting your actions speak is aligning them with your values and principles. If you claim to value honesty, for instance, your behavior should consistently reflect truthfulness, even in difficult situations. If you emphasize the importance of kindness, it should be evident in how you treat others, not just those who can offer you something, but also those who can't. This alignment between words and actions creates trust and leaves no room for doubt about who you are. Women notice this consistency and find it deeply attractive, as it speaks to a man's authenticity and strength of character. Another crucial element of action-based communication is reliability. Following through on your commitments, no matter how small, shows that you're dependable and take responsibility seriously. Whether it's showing up on time, keeping promises, or being there when someone needs support, these actions demonstrate that your words are not just empty statements. For women, this reliability is an essential quality in a partner, as it signals that you're someone who can be counted on in both good times and bad. Confidence is another attribute that is best communicated through actions rather than words. While talking about your abilities or achievements might come across as boastful, demonstrating confidence through decisive actions is far more compelling. For example, taking the initiative in situations, handling challenges calmly, and making thoughtful decisions without hesitation all speak volumes about your self-assurance. Women are particularly drawn to this kind of quiet confidence because it reflects a man's capability and emotional stability without the need for validation or applause. Equally important is the ability to act with purpose and intention. Mindless actions or inconsistency can send mixed signals and undermine your credibility. On the other hand, when your actions are deliberate and reflect a clear sense of purpose, they become a powerful tool for communication. For instance, choosing to spend quality time with someone, prioritizing their needs when it matters, or making sacrifices for the greater good all convey deeper emotions and intentions than words ever could. These purposeful gestures show that you care and are willing to invest effort into the relationship, which is something women deeply appreciate. Non-verbal communication is another powerful way to let your actions speak. Body language, for instance, can convey confidence, attentiveness, and emotional presence without the need for words. Maintaining eye contact, offering a genuine smile, or simply being physically present in a calm and composed manner can communicate far more than a lengthy conversation. Women are highly perceptive of these cues, and your ability to convey respect, care, and confidence through your actions can create a lasting impression. Letting your actions speak also involves showing resilience and determination. Life is filled with challenges, and how you handle adversity often defines you in the eyes of others. Instead of talking about your plans or aspirations, show your commitment by working hard, staying consistent, and overcoming obstacles with grace. Women admire men who can face difficulties head-on and emerge stronger, as it reflects a level of inner strength and perseverance that is both inspiring and reassuring. It's equally important to understand that silence can be a form of action. There are moments when saying nothing and simply acting speaks louder than any words. For example, choosing to walk away from unnecessary conflict, addressing problems directly through behavior, or showing love and appreciation through thoughtful gestures instead of declarations can communicate your intentions clearly and effectively. This kind of mature, action-driven communication resonates deeply because it avoids drama and focuses on substance. Stoicism provides valuable insights into the power of action over words. By focusing on what you can control, your actions and responses, you ensure that your behavior aligns with your principles and goals. This disciplined approach not only builds credibility, but also creates a sense of calm and stability that others naturally gravitate toward. Number 4, practice the power of observation. The power of observation is an underrated yet essential skill that can transform how you perceive the world and interact with others. Observation is more than just seeing. It's about paying attention, noticing details and understanding patterns in behavior, body language, and circumstances. Practicing the power of observation allows you to gather valuable insights that words alone cannot convey. This skill is particularly significant in relationships and social dynamics, where subtle cues often reveal more about a person's thoughts and intentions than what they explicitly say. Women, in particular, value men who are observant, as it reflects attentiveness, emotional intelligence, and a deeper understanding of their needs and emotions. To master the power of observation, the first step is to slow down and be fully present in the moment. In today's fast-paced world, distractions often prevent us from truly seeing what's happening around us. By cultivating mindfulness and focusing on the here and now, you can sharpen your ability to notice details that others might overlook. For instance, observing changes in a person's tone of voice, facial expressions, or posture can provide critical insights into their emotional state. Women appreciate this level of attentiveness because it shows that you genuinely care and are attuned to their feelings without needing to be told explicitly. Observation also involves understanding non-verbal communication. People often express their true emotions through body language, even when their words suggest otherwise. Paying attention to subtle cues like crossed arms, fidgeting, or avoiding eye contact can reveal discomfort or hesitation. Similarly, noticing a genuine smile, relaxed posture, or open gestures can indicate trust and comfort. For women, this ability to read between the lines demonstrates emotional intelligence and sensitivity, qualities that are highly valued in a partner. Another aspect of observation is recognizing patterns over time. People's behaviors and habits often follow predictable patterns, which can offer valuable insights into their character and intentions. For example, consistently noticing that someone avoids accountability in challenging situations might signal a lack of responsibility, while observing acts of kindness and generosity over time can reflect genuine compassion. In relationships, women are drawn to men who can identify and respond to these patterns, as it shows thoughtfulness and a commitment to understanding them on a deeper level. Observation is also crucial in understanding context. Every situation has its nuances, and being able to pick up on these subtleties can help you navigate social interactions more effectively. For example, noticing the dynamics in a group setting: who leads the conversation, who remains quiet, and who seeks approval, can help you tailor your approach and build stronger connections. Women respect men who can adapt to different social settings with ease, as it reflects social awareness and adaptability. Practicing the power of observation also enhances problem-solving and decision-making skills. By carefully analyzing situations and gathering all available information, you can make more informed choices and avoid unnecessary mistakes. For instance, observing someone's consistent reactions to certain triggers can help you predict how they might respond in the future, enabling you to handle conflicts or challenges more effectively. Women value men who can demonstrate this foresight and strategic thinking, as it reflects maturity and reliability. Moreover, observation fosters empathy and understanding. By paying close attention to others, you develop a deeper appreciation for their experiences, perspectives, and emotions. This empathy allows you to respond in ways that resonate with them, strengthening your relationships and building trust. Women, in particular, appreciate men who can intuitively understand their unspoken needs and offer support without being prompted. This kind of attentiveness goes beyond surface-level interactions and creates a bond rooted in mutual respect and care. Observation also requires patience and practice. Developing this skill takes time and effort, as it involves training your mind to notice details that might otherwise go unnoticed. One effective way to enhance your observational skills is by journaling your experiences and reflections. Writing down what you observe each day helps you identify recurring patterns, refine your attention to detail, and deepen your understanding of human behavior. Over time, this practice can sharpen your ability to notice the subtleties that make all the difference in social interactions. Stoicism provides valuable guidance for cultivating observation. By focusing on what you can control, your attention and perspective, you can observe situations objectively without being clouded by emotions or biases. This Stoic mindset helps you remain calm and discerning, even in challenging circumstances, enabling you to respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. In conclusion, practicing the power of observation is about developing a heightened awareness of your surroundings, understanding nonverbal cues, and recognizing patterns in behavior. It's about being fully present, empathetic, and attuned to the needs and emotions of others. Women deeply value men who possess this skill, as it reflects emotional intelligence, attentiveness, and a genuine commitment to understanding them. By honing your observational abilities, you can enhance your relationships, improve your decision-making, and navigate social dynamics with greater ease and confidence. Number 5. Embrace the power of patience. Patience is one of the most profound virtues, yet it is often underestimated in a fast-paced world that demands instant results and immediate gratification. Embracing the power of patience allows you to navigate life with a sense of calm and control, avoiding impulsive decisions and fostering meaningful relationships. Patience is especially important when it comes to understanding women and building strong connections. It demonstrates emotional maturity, self-discipline, and respect, qualities that are essential in cultivating trust and admiration. Women are naturally drawn to men who exhibit patience, as it reflects a deep sense of stability and reliability that fosters security and mutual understanding. To embrace patience, the first step is recognizing that true growth in any area of life takes time. Whether it's in personal development, career progress, or relationships, the most meaningful achievements often require consistent effort and a willingness to wait for the right moment. In relationships, rushing to conclusions or pressuring a partner to meet expectations too quickly can create unnecessary tension and misunderstandings. Women appreciate men who give them the time and space to express themselves fully, as it shows respect for their individuality and feelings. Patience in this context allows trust to develop organically, creating a foundation for a deeper and more fulfilling connection. Patience also plays a crucial role in managing emotions, particularly during conflicts or challenging situations. It can be tempting to react immediately when faced with disagreements or frustrations, but impulsive reactions often escalate problems rather than resolve them. Practicing patience allows you to pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully, ensuring that your actions align with your values and long-term goals. For women, this ability to remain calm and composed during difficult moments is highly attractive, as it signals emotional intelligence and the capacity to handle life's ups and downs with grace. Moreover, patience is essential in understanding and respecting a woman's boundaries. In any relationship, rushing intimacy, whether emotional or physical, can create discomfort and erode trust. Taking the time to truly know someone, respecting their pace, and valuing the journey over the destination demonstrates a level of maturity that women deeply appreciate. Patience in this regard builds a sense of safety and shows that you value the connection for its depth and authenticity rather than superficial gains. In addition to relationships, patience is a cornerstone of personal growth. Achieving meaningful success in life requires persistence, and the ability to endure setbacks and delays without losing focus. The most successful individuals understand that every worthwhile goal involves a process, and patience is what allows them to stay committed to that process. Women admire men who exhibit this long-term vision and perseverance, as it reflects ambition, determination, and resilience. These qualities not only inspire confidence, but also demonstrate that you are a reliable partner, capable of navigating challenges. Patience also fosters better communication. When you practice patience, you become a better listener, giving others the time to express their thoughts and emotions without feeling rushed or judged. This is particularly important in understanding a woman's perspective, as it shows genuine interest and care for her experiences. Active listening, combined with patience, creates an environment where she feels valued and understood, which strengthens the emotional connection. Women often notice and appreciate this attentiveness, as it stands out in a world where many prioritize speaking over listening. Furthermore, patience teaches you to appreciate the journey rather than fixating solely on the outcome. Life is filled with moments of uncertainty, and learning to embrace these periods of waiting with a positive mindset can transform your perspective. For instance, instead of becoming frustrated by a delay in achieving a goal, view it as an opportunity to learn, grow, and prepare for what lies ahead. Women respect men who approach life with this sense of calm and optimism, as it reflects a mature and grounded outlook. Stoicism offers valuable lessons in the practice of patience. By focusing on what you can control and accepting what you cannot, you develop the ability to endure challenges with equanimity. This Stoic mindset emphasizes the importance of inner peace and resilience, both of which are closely tied to patience. Women are drawn to men who embody this philosophy because it creates an aura of stability and strength, qualities that are essential in any meaningful partnership. Lastly, patience enhances self-control, a trait that is often admired and respected. In a world filled with distractions and temptations, the ability to delay gratification and remain disciplined sets you apart. Whether it's in pursuing your goals, managing your emotions, or building a relationship, patience ensures that your actions are deliberate and purposeful. Women value this level of self-mastery, as it demonstrates a commitment to both personal growth and the well-being of the relationship. In conclusion, embracing the power of patience is about cultivating a mindset of calm, control, and long-term thinking. It allows you to navigate life's challenges with grace, build deeper and more authentic connections, and achieve your goals without succumbing to impulsive decisions. Women admire men who exhibit patience because it reflects emotional maturity, respect, and the ability to handle life's complexities with wisdom. By mastering this virtue, you not only enhance your relationships, but also create a life that is rich with purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Number 6. Exude confidence without arrogance. Confidence is a magnetic quality that draws people in, but its true power lies in striking a delicate balance, exuding confidence without tipping into arrogance. This distinction is crucial because while confidence is inspiring and empowering, arrogance is off-putting and often alienates others. Women, in particular, are deeply attracted to men who display genuine self-assurance, coupled with humility and respect for others. Exuding confidence without arrogance involves demonstrating inner strength, self-belief, and poise, while remaining grounded, approachable, and considerate of others' feelings and perspectives. True confidence begins with self-awareness. Knowing your strengths, values, and abilities creates a solid foundation for your self-esteem. This inner confidence eliminates the need to boast or seek external validation, as it is rooted in an authentic understanding of who you are. When you are comfortable in your own skin, you naturally exude a calm and composed demeanor that people find reassuring and attractive. Women are drawn to this quiet confidence because it signals emotional maturity, stability, and the ability to handle challenges with grace. Unlike arrogance, which often masks insecurity, genuine confidence radiates a sense of security and reliability. Confidence without arrogance also involves being open to learning and growth. Arrogant individuals often believe they know everything and resist feedback, while confident individuals are secure enough to acknowledge their limitations and seek opportunities for improvement. This humility demonstrates a growth mindset that is both admirable and relatable. Women value men who can admit when they are wrong, listen to others' perspectives, and continuously strive to better themselves. This approach not only fosters mutual respect, but also creates an environment where the relationship can flourish. Another key aspect of exuding confidence without arrogance is how you communicate. Confident men express themselves clearly and assertively without belittling or dominating others. They listen actively, respect differing opinions, and engage in meaningful conversations without feeling the need to prove their superiority. Arrogant individuals, on the other hand, often interrupt, dismiss, or talk over others to assert dominance. Women appreciate men who can communicate with respect and empathy, as it reflects emotional intelligence and a genuine interest in building connections. This respectful communication style not only strengthens relationships, but also sets you apart as a leader and a role model in social settings. Body language is another powerful way to convey confidence without arrogance. Maintaining good posture, making eye contact, and using open and relaxed gestures demonstrates self-assurance without coming across as intimidating or overbearing. A confident smile, for instance, can convey warmth and approachability, making you more relatable and likable. Women notice these subtle cues and are drawn to men who strike the right balance between confidence and humility. In contrast, an arrogant demeanor, such as exaggerated gestures, excessive displays of dominance, or dismissive facial expressions, can create a sense of discomfort and distance. Confidence without arrogance also involves how you treat others. Confident men uplift and encourage those around them, while arrogant individuals often put others down to elevate themselves. Demonstrating kindness, compassion, and generosity reflects a deep sense of self-assurance, as it shows that you are not threatened by others' success or opinions. Women admire men who can celebrate others' achievements, offer support, and create a positive atmosphere. This approach not only strengthens your relationships, but also reinforces your own sense of fulfillment and purpose. A critical aspect of confidence without arrogance is knowing when to take the lead and when to step back. Confident men are not afraid to take charge when necessary, but they also recognize the value of collaboration and teamwork. They respect others' contributions and are willing to share the spotlight. Women appreciate this balanced approach because it reflects emotional intelligence and the ability to adapt to different situations. Arrogant individuals, on the other hand, often insist on being in control at all times, which can create tension and hinder cooperation. Confidence also means embracing vulnerability. Many people mistakenly equate confidence with being invulnerable, but true confidence involves acknowledging and embracing your imperfections, sharing your fears, struggles, and aspirations in a genuine and authentic way shows strength rather than weakness. Women value men who can be vulnerable without feeling diminished, as it creates a sense of trust and emotional intimacy. This openness fosters a deeper connection and demonstrates that you are secure enough to let down your guard. Stoicism provides valuable insights into cultivating confidence without arrogance. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and reactions, you develop a sense of inner peace and self-assurance. This Stoic mindset allows you to remain composed in the face of challenges, setbacks, and criticism, further enhancing your confidence. At the same time, Stoicism emphasizes humility and the importance of seeing yourself as part of a greater whole, which helps prevent arrogance. In conclusion, exuding confidence without arrogance is about mastering the art of balance. It involves being self-assured yet humble, assertive yet respectful, and strong yet compassionate. Women are naturally drawn to men who embody this balance, as it reflects emotional maturity, authenticity, and a deep sense of self-awareness. By practicing humility, treating others with respect, and embracing vulnerability, you can cultivate a confident demeanor that inspires trust, admiration, and connection. This approach not only enhances your relationships, but also sets the stage for a fulfilling and meaningful life. Number 7. Be mysterious and unpredictable. Being mysterious and unpredictable is a powerful way to capture attention and intrigue, especially in relationships. When you embody an air of mystery, you pique curiosity and keep people guessing, creating a dynamic where others want to learn more about you. This sense of unpredictability makes you stand out in a world where predictability often leads to boredom. Women in particular are drawn to men who are not entirely transparent or easy to read, as it adds an element of excitement and fascination to interactions. However, being mysterious doesn't mean being secretive or deceptive. It's about maintaining an enigmatic presence that encourages interest while fostering trust. To be mysterious, one of the key principles is to avoid revealing too much about yourself too quickly. Resist the urge to overshare personal details or divulge every aspect of your life during initial conversations. Instead, let your story unfold naturally and progressively, giving others the chance to discover who you are over time. This gradual revelation builds intrigue and keeps the relationship dynamic. Women find this especially appealing because it creates a sense of anticipation, making each interaction feel fresh and engaging. It also demonstrates emotional intelligence as you show a balanced approach to communication by being open yet discerning about what you share. Unpredictability goes hand in hand with mystery. Being unpredictable doesn't mean acting erratically or without purpose. Rather, it involves keeping your actions and decisions fresh and unexpected. For example, vary the way you communicate, such as surprising someone with a thoughtful gesture or changing plans in a way that enhances excitement. Women are often intrigued by men who break the monotony of routine and bring a sense of adventure into their lives. This unpredictability keeps the relationship dynamic and ensures that your presence is never taken for granted. Another way to cultivate mystery is through body language and demeanor. A calm and composed demeanor, paired with moments of thoughtful silence, can create a captivating aura. When you listen attentively but speak selectively, you give off the impression of depth and wisdom. Women are naturally drawn to men who appear confident and thoughtful, as it suggests a strong inner world. Avoid being overly expressive or predictable in your reactions. Instead, allow your body language to convey subtle hints of emotion and interest without giving everything away. This balance between openness and restraint adds to your allure. Mystery is also about maintaining a life that is rich and fulfilling outside of relationships. Pursue your passions, goals, and hobbies with dedication and enthusiasm. When you have a life filled with purpose and meaning, it naturally makes you more intriguing. Women admire men who are self-sufficient and have their own interests, as it signals independence and ambition. At the same time, it keeps them curious about how you spend your time and what drives you. A man who is mysterious has layers that are worth exploring, and this depth is what makes him irresistible. Incorporating an element of unpredictability into your conversations can also enhance your mysterious persona. Share unique perspectives, ask thought-provoking questions, and occasionally challenge conventional ideas in a respectful way. This intellectual unpredictability keeps conversations engaging and demonstrates that you are someone who thinks deeply and creatively. Women value men who can hold stimulating discussions that challenge their thinking while remaining respectful and open-minded. This quality not only makes you mysterious, but also highlights your intelligence and emotional depth. Another aspect of being mysterious and unpredictable is mastering the art of surprise. Surprises, when done thoughtfully, can create memorable moments that strengthen connections. For example, surprising someone with a handwritten note, an unexpected compliment, or an impromptu adventure can leave a lasting impression. These gestures show that you are attentive and thoughtful while keeping interactions exciting and spontaneous. Women appreciate men who can balance consistency with unexpected moments of joy and excitement. Stoicism also plays a role in cultivating mystery. By practicing self-control and not reacting impulsively, you can create an aura of calm and intrigue. A Stoic mindset allows you to remain composed in various situations, which can be both mysterious and attractive. Women often admire men who can maintain their poise and perspective, as it signals emotional strength and stability. This calmness, paired with a hint of unpredictability, creates a compelling combination that draws people in. Finally, being mysterious and unpredictable is about maintaining a sense of independence and individuality. Avoid becoming overly reliant on others for validation or direction. When you demonstrate that you are comfortable being alone and self-reliant, it enhances your mysterious appeal. Women respect men who are secure in their independence, as it shows that you value your own time and priorities. This self-assuredness adds to your mystique and makes your presence all the more captivating. In conclusion, being mysterious and unpredictable is about striking a balance between openness and restraint, consistency and spontaneity. It involves revealing just enough to spark curiosity while keeping certain aspects of yourself intriguing and undisclosed. Women are naturally drawn to men who embody this quality, as it creates excitement, fascination, and a sense of adventure. By cultivating a life rich in purpose, practicing self-control, and embracing the art of surprise, you can master the power of mystery and unpredictability, making your presence unforgettable and magnetic. Number 8. Stay purpose-driven. Staying purpose-driven is one of the most magnetic qualities a person can possess. It communicates a sense of direction, discipline, and meaning in life that others find inspiring and admirable. When you are focused on your purpose, you exude an inner strength and determination that naturally draws people toward you. For women, a purpose-driven man is particularly appealing because it signals ambition, resilience, and the ability to provide stability in life. Purpose is not just about achieving goals, it's about living with intention and aligning your actions with your values and passions. This approach not only enriches your own life, but also makes you a source of inspiration and motivation for those around you. A purpose-driven life begins with self-awareness. Understanding what drives you, whether it's a career, personal growth, creative pursuits, or making a positive impact on the world, gives you a clear sense of direction. Women are drawn to men who know what they want and are actively working toward it. This clarity of purpose reflects emotional maturity and a strong sense of identity, qualities that are essential for building meaningful relationships. A purpose-driven man does not drift aimlessly or rely on external validation. He finds fulfillment in pursuing his goals and contributing to something greater than himself. Staying purpose-driven also requires discipline and consistency. Purpose is not a fleeting aspiration, but a long-term commitment to growth and achievement. This steadfastness sets you apart in a world where many people give up at the first sign of difficulty. Women admire men who demonstrate perseverance and dedication, as it shows that you are capable of overcoming challenges and staying true to your commitments. Your ability to remain focused and resilient, even in the face of adversity, reflects a level of inner strength that is both inspiring and reassuring. Being purpose-driven does not mean neglecting relationships or other aspects of life. Rather, it involves integrating your purpose into every area of your life. When you pursue your goals with passion and enthusiasm, you naturally inspire those around you to do the same. Women are particularly drawn to men who can balance their ambitions with emotional availability and support. They appreciate a partner who is not only focused on his own growth, but also encourages and uplifts others to reach their potential. This balance creates a dynamic where both partners can thrive and grow together. One of the key benefits of staying purpose-driven is the sense of confidence it instills. When you are working toward meaningful goals, you develop a sense of self-assurance that comes from knowing you are living a life of value. This confidence is different from arrogance. It is rooted in authenticity and self-belief. Women are naturally attracted to this kind of confidence because it signals stability and a deep sense of self-worth. A purpose-driven man does not need to boast or seek approval. His actions and achievements speak for themselves, creating an aura of quiet strength and competence. Purpose also gives you a sense of independence that is incredibly attractive. When you are driven by your own goals and passions, you become less reliant on external factors for your happiness and fulfillment. This independence is appealing because it demonstrates that you are self-sufficient and capable of leading a fulfilling life on your own terms. Women respect men who have their own sense of purpose and direction, as it shows that you are not defined by your relationships, but rather bring value and depth to them. Another important aspect of staying purpose-driven is the ability to set boundaries and prioritize your time. Purpose-driven individuals know that their time and energy are valuable, and they make deliberate choices about how to allocate them. This ability to say no to distractions and focus on what truly matters is a sign of self-respect and discipline. Women appreciate men who can maintain this focus while still being present and attentive in their relationships. It shows that you have a clear sense of priorities and are not easily swayed by superficial or unimportant matters. Stoicism provides a valuable framework for staying purpose-driven. By focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, actions, and efforts, you can maintain a sense of purpose even in challenging circumstances. The Stoic mindset teaches you to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and to remain steadfast in your commitments regardless of external setbacks. This resilience and focus are incredibly attractive as they demonstrate emotional strength and a commitment to living a meaningful life. Staying purpose-driven also means being adaptable and open to change. Purpose is not a rigid path, but a dynamic journey that evolves over time. Women admire men who can embrace change and adapt their goals while staying true to their core values. This flexibility reflects emotional intelligence and the ability to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and determination. A purpose-driven man does not fear change. He sees it as an opportunity to grow and expand his horizons, making him an inspiring and supportive partner. In conclusion, staying purpose-driven is about living with intention, focus, and resilience. It involves aligning your actions with your values, pursuing meaningful goals, and inspiring others through your commitment to growth and achievement. Women are naturally drawn to men who embody these qualities as they signal ambition, emotional strength, and a deep sense of identity. By staying true to your purpose and balancing it with emotional availability and adaptability, you can create a life that is not only fulfilling for yourself, but also enriching for those around you. This unwavering dedication to purpose makes you a source of inspiration and admiration, leaving a lasting impression on everyone you encounter. Number 9. Use silence as a boundary tool. Silence is often overlooked, but can be one of the most powerful tools for setting boundaries. In a world that often emphasizes constant communication and quick responses, silence creates a space for reflection, self-respect, and control over one's own space. By mastering the art of silence, you can establish clear boundaries, communicate non-verbally, and project confidence and self-awareness. For women, especially, a man who uses silence effectively is often perceived as thoughtful, composed, and secure, which can enhance both his attractiveness and his influence. One of the primary reasons silence is so effective as a boundary tool is its ability to convey a sense of emotional control. When someone doesn't feel the need to constantly speak or react, they project an air of self-assurance. This is particularly attractive because it signals that you are comfortable with yourself and do not feel the need to seek validation through constant verbal interaction. Women are drawn to men who exude calm and confidence, and silence reinforces these qualities. A man who can maintain silence when necessary demonstrates strength, emotional intelligence, and a deep sense of self-awareness. Using silence as a boundary tool doesn't mean being passive or disengaged. Rather, it's about choosing when and how to communicate. Silence gives you the ability to pause and assess situations before responding, ensuring that your words are intentional and meaningful. In conversations, silence can act as a way to create space for deeper reflection, helping both you and others think more clearly about what is being discussed. This thoughtful approach enhances your communication style and fosters respect from those around you. Women, in particular, appreciate men who can listen attentively and respond thoughtfully rather than impulsively. Silence allows you to gather your thoughts and choose your responses carefully, which speaks to emotional maturity. Instead of feeling the need to fill every silence with chatter, a man who embraces silence demonstrates that he values thoughtful interaction over superficial exchanges. This quality can be incredibly appealing, as it suggests that you are comfortable with introspection and confident in your ability to navigate conversations with clarity and depth. Silence can also act as a protective boundary by helping you avoid unnecessary conflicts or emotional manipulation. In situations where emotions run high or when people attempt to provoke you, responding with silence can be a more effective response than reacting impulsively. By choosing not to engage in confrontational conversations or arguments, you show that you are in control of your emotions and are not easily swayed by emotional triggers. Women are drawn to men who can maintain composure and keep their reactions measured, as it indicates strength and stability. Moreover, silence can be a powerful tool for setting personal boundaries. When someone crosses a boundary, whether by disrespecting your time, energy, or values, responding with silence sends a clear message that certain behaviors are not acceptable. It communicates that you are self-respecting and aware of your limits. Women respect men who can establish boundaries in a calm and confident manner, as it suggests that you value your own well-being and are not willing to compromise your principles. In relationships, silence can be used strategically to foster healthy communication. For example, when a woman speaks about something important to her, giving her the space to express her thoughts without interrupting creates a deeper connection. Silence here doesn't indicate disinterest, but instead shows that you are attentive and genuinely listening. This demonstrates respect for her perspective and strengthens emotional bonds. Women appreciate men who can be present without dominating the conversation, allowing them to feel heard and valued. Silence also helps in maintaining a sense of mystery. In today's fast-paced, digitally connected world, constant communication often leads to overexposure. A man who embraces silence stands out by creating an air of mystery and unpredictability, which adds to his allure. Women are naturally drawn to men who are intriguing and not entirely predictable. By using silence as a boundary tool, you encourage others to seek out your presence, thereby increasing your magnetism. Additionally, silence fosters self-reflection and introspection. When you allow moments of quiet, you give yourself time to evaluate your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This introspection strengthens your self-awareness and helps you make more intentional choices in both personal and professional life. Women are attracted to men who are self-aware and reflective, as these qualities often indicate emotional maturity and a deeper understanding of themselves and the world. In conclusion, using silence as a boundary tool empowers you to set limits, maintain composure, and foster meaningful communication. It demonstrates self-respect, emotional intelligence, and a deeper understanding of others, all qualities that enhance your attractiveness and influence. Women are drawn to men who can create space, listen attentively, and respond thoughtfully rather than react impulsively. By mastering the art of silence, you not only communicate your boundaries effectively, but also strengthen your ability to connect on a deeper level with those around you. Number 10. Show silent kindness and support. Silent kindness and support often speak louder than words. In a world that sometimes values constant communication and overt gestures, the quiet acts of kindness and support carry a profound impact. Women, in particular, are drawn to men who demonstrate genuine care and empathy through their actions rather than through frequent verbal affirmation. Silent kindness, characterized by small, thoughtful gestures that go unnoticed by many, creates an aura of strength, reliability, and emotional depth. When you practice silent kindness and support, you convey a sense of authenticity and emotional intelligence that women find both comforting and attractive. One of the most powerful aspects of silent kindness is its ability to show that you are attentive to the needs of others. Instead of seeking attention or recognition, you act in ways that contribute to someone else's well-being without expecting anything in return. Whether it's lending a hand when needed, listening without interrupting, or offering support during challenging times, your quiet acts of kindness demonstrate that you care deeply about others. Women value men who are attentive to their needs and who consistently offer kindness without any ulterior motives. This type of behavior signals that you are emotionally aware, considerate, and capable of forming meaningful connections. Silent kindness also reflects emotional maturity. It shows that you are comfortable with yourself and do not need external validation or constant affirmation to feel secure. When you offer support without seeking acknowledgement, it communicates confidence and self-assuredness. Women are drawn to men who exhibit this type of emotional strength, as it suggests that you are grounded and stable. Silent kindness is not about grand gestures, but about the little things that make a big difference. Holding the door open, offering a reassuring smile, or quietly helping someone in need. These subtle acts convey compassion, making you more relatable and trustworthy. Kindness, when expressed silently, allows you to foster deeper connections. It creates a space where others feel safe and valued, knowing they have your support without feeling overwhelmed by overt attention. Women appreciate men who can be supportive and nurturing without intruding on their space or imposing their own expectations. By demonstrating silent kindness, you show that you are not seeking control or validation, but instead want to contribute to the well-being of others. This creates a dynamic where women feel comfortable opening up to you, trusting that your support is genuine and unconditional. In relationships, silent kindness can be particularly impactful. When a woman faces a difficult situation, offering your support without necessarily providing solutions or seeking praise speaks volumes. Sometimes people just need someone to listen or be there without the pressure of finding a quick fix. Silent support conveys that you are present, empathetic, and willing to stand by her side, even if there is nothing to say. Women value partners who are emotionally supportive, and silent kindness provides reassurance that you are capable of being there during both joyful and challenging moments. Another important aspect of silent kindness is its role in building respect and trust. When you act with kindness in silence, it demonstrates your integrity and character. Women are naturally drawn to men who exhibit these qualities, as they are seen as trustworthy and dependable. Silent acts of kindness create lasting impressions, as they are often remembered long after the moment has passed. This subtle but consistent behavior reflects your values and principles, reinforcing your authenticity and reliability. Silent kindness also allows you to maintain a sense of humility. When you act with kindness, you are not seeking attention or praise, but instead, you are focused on contributing to the well-being of others. This humility makes you more approachable and likable. Women are often drawn to men who demonstrate humility, as it suggests that you are self-aware and secure. Your quiet acts of kindness reflect a deeper understanding of human connection, and this can foster genuine admiration and respect from those around you. Moreover, silent kindness encourages resilience and patience. Acts of kindness often go unnoticed or unacknowledged, but those who practice them do so because they believe in their value. This resilience and persistence reflect a deeper commitment to making a positive impact, even when it's not recognized. Women are drawn to men who can remain patient and compassionate, particularly when life gets challenging. Silent kindness reinforces the idea that you are steady, supportive, and capable of withstanding adversity without losing sight of your values. In conclusion, showing silent kindness and support is a powerful and meaningful way to connect with others. It speaks to emotional intelligence, authenticity, and self-assurance, qualities that are highly attractive to women. By offering support through quiet, thoughtful actions rather than verbal gestures, you demonstrate your value as a dependable and caring individual. Women are drawn to men who are grounded, empathetic, and capable of offering unconditional support. Silent kindness fosters deeper connections, trust, and respect, making it a lasting and meaningful trait that enhances your appeal and strengthens your relationships.